Good on you, dear souls. Top of the day to you. I'm so happy that we get to come together, as always, to get another little drink of the nectar bliss, Amrit. Thousand petals nectar drink, drink and drink, drink. With cosmic mighty Om, deeper do we sink, right? So, skol to all of us. Have a big drink of the
Yes.
sacredness of life, of the magnificence of who you each uniquely, one of a kind, no one else like you, and a big skull to who each of you are and what each of you are becoming. And I know we all have similar struggles and ups and downs. That's just the nature of what is built into this dream drama that we're in, right? This school of life, this reform school, I call it. Yeah. So it's an amazing day because we get to talk about this upcoming supermoon. It's a doozy. And then I have a little reading to follow it if all goes well. So thank you, my dears. As always, Sarah, Narayan G, Lynn, Ellen, and the Clarks. And if some of you want to hear this morning's Gita, which was um, just happened, it's my Tuesday Gita class. Uh, just text me or write me, and then I'll send you the YouTube once I have it uploaded. How's that? So you get a sense of what's happening there. And anyway, it's just a good one. It's a really good one. And so anyway, all right. So let's just dive in. Today my mind has dived deep in thee. One of Yogananda's chants. Today my mind has dived deep in thee, for thy pearls of love from thy depthless sea, for thy pearls of love from thy depthless sea. If I find not, I will not blame thy sea. I will find fault with my diving. If I find thee not, I will not blame thy sea. I will find fault with my diving. But in our case, there is no fault. Do you know how much the inner world celebrates your efforts? After incarnation, after incarnation of us playing with the playthings in this world, Yogananda puts it so perfectly. He said, what do you want? Do you want the giver of the gifts or do you want the gifts? So lifetime after lifetime, just wanting the gifts. So if we find that we're not going as deep as we want in our meditation or whatever you think, don't. That it's still in God's eyes, in the divine's eyes, it is spectacular. Every little nuance, every little just moving a little pinky finger of effort is magic, and they celebrate in the inner worlds those efforts, my dear. So thank you for that. And so let's close our eyes and feel like you're going after a pearl or two. Yeah, today your mind is diving deep into the sea of God's love, you know, for his pearls of love from his depthless sea. Yeah. And don't worry if you find not, just know that there's still some karma that we need to work out, that have the blinds on, the windows are are closed and the blinds are down and we don't see out, right? That's all there is. That's all that is the karma until we get the lesson. All right. And this is a perfect full moon coming up. If someone knows exactly when that moon is, could you put it in the text? You put it in the chat. Yeah. But I know it's really soon. Anyway, close your eyes and feel what you feel. And then underneath that feeling, what you feel it again, and feel it again, and use your determination, your soul discrimination and determination to feel it the way that you want to feel it. Remember, you're the director, you're the producer, you're the star of your own story, of your own divine love story, the greatest love story ever told with God. So let's just pretend that everything is a dream. But that's not a pretend, it's a reality. And I'll give you a little inkling of the energies of today and the full moon. It's almost here. And you, my dears, are about to witness the most powerful moon of 2025. And once it arrives, it will leave you changed forever. Wow. Someone putting their life on the line there, whoever wrote this. That's a big statement. But I think there's some depth to that. And once it arrives, this most powerful moon of the year, it will leave you changed forever. Maybe that's because it's your time, my dears. This is a time for radical changes with just the little baby steps, gigantic baby steps, I call them. So think of that you have the power, the soul power, that what you so decide, what you so choose to believe with your free choice comes to pass. It's the biggest supermoon, as I mentioned, the biggest supermoon of 2025. And it marks a turning point, my dears. It marks a turning point. And what this moon has is a deeper meaning than most full moons, even supermoons. It has a deeper meaning because this moon is coming close to us. And the closer these supermoons get to us, in case you didn't know, the greater the spiritual influence. And this one's coming super close. So we're talking about a deep spiritual influence is undeniable coming with these energies. It's a magnifier of whatever energy your life is built on is going to get amplified. So, for one thing, it's a magnifier, and whatever energy your life is built on is going to get amplified. Your intentions are going to become louder. Your intentions are going to become louder, deeper, pure, more from a place of, yeah, this is what I've been waiting for. There's this alignment with myself, which comes from what we did yesterday. I forgive you, that little person on the stage, remember that? I forgive you, I love you, I set you free. And mantras of all mantras. I forgive you. As you look into on that stage and see yourself, and you look into the flawless mirror and you see yourself. I forgive you, I love you, and I set you free. So your intentions are going to become loud, 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 not in a distracting sense, but in an empowering sense. Your intentions are going to become loud. In other words, you're going to hear them loud and clear. All clear, dear. Yes. So this moon is not only amplified, my dears, it's accelerated. Right? It's accelerated. It's amplified. And it's accelerated. So you pull up a good intention. You have a good intention. You have an open, good heart, like you usually do. It's going to create an amazing amplification and an amazing acceleration. Yeah, what if truth is true, my dears? What if what we're hearing, what we talk about here, is coming from a place that we all don't know quite yet about, but a place, beautiful place where the reality resides, where the field is beyond right and wrong. There's a field. Let's join them there. Let's join the squadron there. Let's join our brothers and sisters who have reached that beautiful stage in their life where they truly believe in themselves, truly believe in the magnificence of themselves. But again, that'll only happen if you forgive yourself and not have one iota of anything that lets yourself down, right? Stay high, don't let yourself down. That when you can stay true, glued in love, in a divine romance with yourself, the soul self, the God self, now we're talking. That's what these energies are all about, my dears, from my perspective. It might be a little different for you. It might be even better and brighter for you. So intentions become louder. Everything is amplified and accelerated. So even beyond emotional waves, usually the supermoons bring up a lot of emotions, emotional waves within us, and energetic spikes. This moon, get a load of this, my dear. This moon awards. It's got amazing award benefits. Awards. Everyone loves awards. This moon awards the misaligned. The misaligned. It's not just shining on the people who have everything figured out, who meditate in perfect calm, etc., 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 right? And never be braggadocious about your meditation, because what did this is good. This is what Thich Nhat Hanh says. Stopping is the basic practice of meditation. Stopping. Stop the noise. Stop the thinking. Stop running. Stop struggling. And allow yourself to rest, to heal, to be calm. That's his way of saying stopping is the basic practice of meditation. So stop today and have a little review of your life thus far, a little life review. Like at the end when we see the movie of our life. All right? Stop and have a review, my dears. And if you're kind of stuck on that, don't know what that means, or it doesn't mean anything to you, just do the mantra. I forgive you. As you see that little you on the stage of life in the flawless mirror. I forgive you. I love you. I set you free. I'm telling you, All the power of the universe is in that mantra. Give it a go. Thank you, Louise Hay. That was our stream yesterday. It's her guided visualization from the heart center. Remember? Remember? These are gingerbread crumbs that God wants us to find every day on the path of life and gobble them up, because they're like those wafers that the Elvins had in the Lord of the Rings. They had a little wafer that if they ate it, they had endless energy. So these little gingerbread crumbs have all the energetics needed for us to stay in tune with today's energies, in tune with each other. Yeah, Cammie, you know what I'm saying? So this moon carries a deep spiritual meaning. It's just not about emotional waves and energetic spikes, my dears, but it has a deep spiritual meaning because it's coming so close to the earth. Yeah, very rare. But you know what? You're unique, one of a kind. So you are very super aware. Each of you are. This isn't just an extraordinary day that just happens. It is because you are extraordinary. It's your awakening, my dears, and we'll see that if I can get to that at the end and read a little something about the energies of this moon, besides what I'm sharing with you now. So this moon awards the misaligned. It shines on the ones who feel out of place. This must be Divine Mother's supermoon. Well, all moons are hers, the Divine Feminine, right? But Divine Mother has something to do with this, because it shines on the ones who feel out of place. It's her compassion, out of rhythm. You know, have you ever felt out of rhythm? The day just doesn't feel right? Yeah. And out of place? Yeah. And out of patience? When's it all going to snap together, right? When's it all going to, the old dissolve and the new come into the forefront? And we see it, we feel it, it's happening, and it's the new day. It's the golden age. Still some, hundreds of years away, but you still can have a golden age today if you have a golden age in your consciousness, you see. So this moon shines on the ones who feel out of place, out of rhythm, and out of patience. The ones who think they are late, behind, or not doing it right. This may cover a lot of bases, huh? Sarah G, Lori, this may cover a lot of bases for all of us. The ones who think they're late, behind, or not doing it right. Chaos is sometimes a doorway, not a problem. Not a problem. We're not a problem. You're not a problem. Just look in that flawless mirror. See yourself on the stage. Once you forgive yourself, in God's eyes, forgiveness is the highest law. It's the highest law, forgiveness. It's the highest aspect of love. Once you do that, you're set free. The slate is absolutely pure and clean, and no looking back, no questions asked. Wow. So chaos is sometimes a doorway, not a problem. People right now feel scattered. I think we can all feel that. Distracted. Just look at the news. Fed up. Just look at the news. Insecure. Just look inside yourself. And unsure. This moon might hit these folks that we've just described. Folks like you and me, ordinary people, good people with good hearts, or not. this moon might hit this kind of brand of person harder in the best possible ways. Yeah, it might shake the pieces loose. All our stuck pieces, huh? It's like putting Humpty Dumpty back together again. It may hit us harder in the best ways possible. It might shake the pieces loose, not to punish us, but to reorganize us. Mind shift, a heart awakening, right? A change of heart is the most beautiful thing in this world. A change of heart. You just see things differently. One little snap, one little mindset, one, I forgive you, I love you, I set you free. Done. Done. Because this full moon is going to be a breakthrough, my dears. If you so are following what we're talking about right now, a breakthrough of pressure, perhaps, of confusion, perhaps, and restlessness. And all those things that we just mentioned, all those things that we just mentioned, including the distracted, fed up, insecure, unsure, etc., and the breakthrough that's coming through pressure, confusion, and restlessness, right? It's going to snap. Keyword, snap all these pieces of us into clarity. Snap. Boom. This moon. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Ma. Thank you for your compassion. Thank you for this full moon. Thank you for having us be so excited about something that is really excitable, but not in a human way. It's excitable in the sense that we're gaining control of our excitement. It's holy. It's a holy, sacred. Yeah, it's a holy, sacred wake up, breakthrough. Because all the pieces are going to snap into clarity. Like if you feel your life is going sideways, it's like, have you ever had those times that all of a sudden it falls into place by one bold decision? It snaps into place. So let's just breathe this. Breathe free. Breathe free, my dears. And enjoy this feeling underneath the feeling that the deep feeling of something wonderful, wonderful is happening inside of you. That is happening in our world. Something beyond your wildest dreams. Feel that. Believe that. Trust that. Be that. So here's another way to look at this supermoon, my dears, and the collective energy update. It's called the flow of light. The flow of light, my dears. Don't you feel light already? Lighter. And when you came on, it's always the case because each of you are so bright and bring such a shine into the group. But this is called the flow of light. When you stop fighting the current, you become the current. When you stop fighting the current, you become the current. So this is just to sit back in the seat of your soul awareness, my dears. But to me, this is just another way to describe what we've already shared. Something powerful is moving through the collective right now. Have you seen Marianne Williamson's videos that she's been putting up? She says, I'm going to do this daily. Yeah. People are coming out of the woodwork. Everybody is stepping it up, my dears. Something powerful is moving through the collective right now. A deep clearing wave that feels like exhaustion and rebirth happening at the same time. Exhaustion and a rebirth at the same time. It isn't chaos, it's alignment. So it's exactly what we just shared. It's alignment. Everything false is losing its grip. And everything real is beginning to come alive again. That's our energy. You feeling it? I'm really feeling it. You might feel emotional for no clear reason, tired even after rest, or quieter than usual inside. But that isn't regression. It's your system releasing the old energy it used to survive on. We are shifting from force to flow, from effort to embodiment, from survival to creation. The solar activity has been intense lately. Each flare carrying new light codes that ripple through your cells. Yes, you are one with the universe, my dears. As the universe is, you are. And as you are, the universe is. Okay? So see if you can feel that those flares carrying new light codes that ripple through your cells and awaken deeper remembrance, like we're having this morning, like I've had all morning, including my Gita stream. But there might be pressure in your head. There might be warmth in your chest, ringing in the ears, waves of emotion rising and fading. But you're not breaking down. On the contrary, you're expanding. The body is learning to hold more truth, more current. So when you stop fighting the current, you become the current. When you stop fighting what you think, and you let what God so-called thinks, you're in good shape. The body is learning to hold more truth, more current, and more of your original frequency. Relationships are transforming too, my dears. Some are softening, others are fading, and a few are ending altogether. It isn't loss, it's refinement. The universe is clearing space for connections that match your next vibration. So don't chase, don't resist, just breathe. Alignment. Your beautiful heart, my dears, is doing the sorting. You better believe it. The message this week is simple. Speak sunlight. Ever heard those two words together? Speak sunlight. Your words shape the weather of your reality. Your words shape the weather of your reality. When you choose gratitude over fear, your world reorganizes around peace. And when you speak life instead of worry, the grids around you shift toward light. So mid-month brings clarity. The fog lifts in the middle of this month. Direction returns, creative flow reunite. It won't feel like striving anymore, my dears. It will feel natural, like the next breath after a long pause. Like the next breath after a long pause. Rest when you need to, move when your soul says so, and stay kind to yourself. You are not falling apart. You're remembering how wholeness feels. The old world is dissolving quietly, not with destruction, but with awakening. And you are the light that's taking its place. Keep your heart steady. Keep speaking sunlight. The dawn is already rising within you. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? My dears, what if truth is true? What is what we, every footstep is by divine design today, that we are totally in tune and aligned. What if that? And it can happen if you practice that mantra. I forgive you. I love you. And I set you free. Give that a go. That's the gingerbread crumbs that we ate yesterday. And they are like those wafers the elves used in the Lord of the Rings. When they ate those wafers, the bread, they could go for days with perfect energy. All right. So that's what I'm wishing for you, my dears. And I have just one closing quote from Ramana's disciple, Nisargadatta, and it's so perfect. He says, we are the goal. We are the goal. If you think you're seeking something, you already are it, okay? We are the goal. And what can you say the goal is? That we are peace always. If you think that peace is the goal, well, you are the peace always, all right? So to get rid of the notion that we are not peace is all that's required. To get rid of the notion that we aren't peace is all that's required, because we are the goal and we are peace always. All right. Big breaths, everybody. Big breaths. Sigh it out and keep breathing a few more deep breaths. Without thought, without anxiety, without needing any mind stuff going on at all. Just the current. Just let the current take you. We are in a great current that's taking us upstream, back into the consciousness of spirit, upstream. We're going against the grain of all the things that are not true. And through God's grace, we flow. We flow, every one of us a little differently, but perfectly in step, perfectly in this dance of celebrating already all that is already within you, already in place, snapped into place. In this climb in time, this day, October 4th, 2025, perfect alignment, perfect magnification of our purest intentions, and acceleration of our deepest heart's desires. And this is so, and that is that. We thank you, O Spirit, for this magnificence of your presence within us all together, experiencing you, the loving presence, the pure joy of existence, and happiness everlasting. Aho. Thanks for the hearts, my dears. It's felt worldwide, your hearts. These hearts that you're putting up are being felt worldwide because we're all super united as one current returning, returning into the light. Thank you so much for your time. Let's make sure our glasses are on so that we can, as we get snapped into place by all these other things that we would think that weren't good about us, misaligned, that we're feeling we're left behind, we're not worthy, blah, 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 all snap into this beautiful whole current of God's love taking us home. Wow. And having us celebrate together. So we love for sure, and we care a heck of a lot. And out of that comes this beautiful light, the light of our being, shining bright. This pure, pure, pure light of God, the Son of God, the daughter of God, loves pure light. Thank you, my dears. Enjoy. Enjoy. All right. Enjoy. I know I will. I know you will. And that's good enough for anything. All right. Much love. See you soon. As always, have a lovely, lovely day. Bye, Sarah. Bye, Lynn. Tally ho. Let's go home. Tally home.